With another Skyrim live stream as we continue the adventures of Angelus. And I believe I didn't actually save where I wanted to last time, so we're going to have to deal with just telling that guy we delivered his stuff this time, but that's no big deal. So anyway, we will be starting shortly. Just let me message this out. And we're finally back on the main game, which... Also, I apologize if you hear anything in the background. Because, you know, I can't have the door closed because it's really, really hot right now. I live in West Virginia, and it's really hot right now, which is unusual, actually. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this, and of course that would happen. Hang on. This is one reason I don't like doing certain things with my computer, because now I have to log into a site I forgot my password to. But yeah, it's just one of those things where it's so hot here I can't really do much about that. So I just gotta do this, and it's annoying, and well... oh well. But yeah, this is one of those things where I like to have this live stream on certain days because it makes it, gives me a schedule, and even if there's weird stuff happening in the real life, you all know that it's going to be there. Also, I have the stuff planned for what I'm going to do this Saturday to replace Spirit of the North. So, yeah. Okay, message is out. So, let's look at some more books, which thankfully we've now dumped 95% of them. There's Occultist Orders, Ingrid's Note. Ooh, that increased my conjuration. That is actually really good, and I leveled up. Okay, there is High Rock. The creature before them blinks, senseless, its eyes glazed, mouth opening and closing as if relearning its function. Oslival rolled down between its fangs and hung suspended. Claria had never seen anything of its kind before. The massive perched on its hind legs like a man. Hi, Fire Neos. Syria plodded together. Child, she crowed, you have come so far in a short time. What were you thinking when you summoned this Daedrith? It took Claria a moment. Tarial? I can't pronounce that name. I want to recall whether she was thinking anything at all. She was merely overwhelmed that she had reached out across the fabric of reality of oblivion and plucked forth this loathsome creature, conjuring it into the world by the power of her mind. Singing the color red, Turalia said, concentrating simplicity and clarity of it, and then I desired and spoke the charm, and this is what I conjured up. Desire is a powerful force for a young witch, said Minisperia, and it is well matched in this instance, for this Daedrith is nothing if not simple forces of the spirits. Can you release your desires easily? Turalia closed her eyes, and it spoke the dismissal invocation. Faded away like a painting in sunlight, still blinking confusedly. Minister, I embraced her dark elf pupil, laughing at the light. I would have never believed that in a month and a day you've been with the Coven, and you're already far more advanced than most of the women here. There is a powerful blood in you, Taralia. You touch the spirits like you were touching a lover. You'll be leading this coven one day. I have seen it. Talia smiled. It was good to be complimented. The Duke of Morphil had praised her pretty face, and her family, before she had dishonored them, praised her manners. Cassiar had been nothing more than a companion. His compliments meant nothing. Sure, she felt she was at home. You'll be leading the coven for many years, great sister, said Turlia. I certainly intend to, but the spirits, while Marvy's companions and falsest tellers of the truth, are often hazy about the when and hows. You can't blame them, really. That when and how means so little to them. Ministeria opened the door to the shed, allowing the brisk autumn breeze to dispel the bitter and fruited smells of the Daedrith. Now, I need you to run an errand to Wairos. It's only a week's ride from here, and a week ride back. Bring Noyeth and Kalarina. Hi, Holy Cross. Anybody, did you know the first Psychonauts game is currently available on the PS4? Here's a future suggestion, what you can stream in the future. I might do that sometime. As much as we try to be self-sufficient, there are herbs we can't grow here. We seem to run through an enormous quantity of gems in no time at all. It's important that people of this city learn to recognize you as one day as one of the wise men of the Skellington Coven. You'll find the benefits of being notorious far outweigh the inconveniences. Alia did as she was bid. As she and her sisters climbed aboard their horses, Ministeria brought her child, a little 5-month-old Borecio, to kiss her mother goodbye. Witches were in love with the little dumber infant, fathered by a wicked duke and birthed by the wild elves in the forest heart of the empire. Knew her nursemaids would protect her child with their lives. After many kisses and farewell waves, the 3 young witches rode off into the bright woods under the covering of red, yellow, and orange. But in this evening, the least loved Porcupine Tavern was widely crowded. A roaring fire in a pit in the center of the room cast an almost sinister glow on the regulars, and made the abundance of bodies look like a punishment tapestry inspired by his heresies. Cassier took his usual place with his cousin. How long is this one? Okay. His cousins. And ordered a flagon of ale. Have you seen the Baron? Asked Deloreth. Yes, he may have work for me in the palace of Univis, said Cassier proudly, but more than that I can't say. You understand, secrets of the state and all. Why are so many people here tonight? A shipload of dark elves just came in from the harbor. They've come from the war. I was just waiting until you got here to introduce you as another veteran. Cassier blushed and regained his composure enough to ask, what are they doing here? Has there been a truce? I don't know the full story, said Daria, but apparently the Emperor and the Vivek are in negotiations again. These fellows have investments they are keen to check, and they figured things on the bay were quiet enough. And the only way we can get this full story is if we talk to the chaps. With that, Dareth gripped his cousin's arm and pulled him to the other side of the bar, so suddenly Cassier would have had to struggle violently to resist. The number travelers were spread out across 4 tables, laughing with the locals. They were largely animable young men, well-dressed, befitting merchants, animated in the gesture that made more extravagant by the liquor. Excuse me, said Dareth, intruding on the conversation. My shy cousin Cassier was in the war, fighting for the living god, Vivek. The only Cassier I ever heard of, said one of the dumber drunkenly with a wide friendly smile, shaking Cassier's free hand. Mr. Whiteley, who Vivek said was the worst spy in history, we lost neck due to his bungling intelligence work. For your sake, friend, I hope the 2 of you were never confused. Cassier smiled and listened to as the lout told the story of this failure with the bountiful exaggerations which caused the table to roar with laughter. Several eyes looked his way, but none of the locals sought to explain that the fool with his tale was standing at attention. The eyes that sung most were his cousin, the young man who had believed he had returned to You're a hero. At some point, certainly, the Baron would hear about it, his idiocy increasing manifold with each retelling. With every fiber of his soul, Cassier cursed the living god Vivic. 21 Frostfall 1920, the Imperial City Caryadil. Cordia in a robe of blinding whiteness, a uniform of the priestesses of the Hagagathi Morwa Conservatorium, arrived in the city just as the first winter storm was passing. The clouds broke with sunlight, and the beauteous teenage Red Guard girl appeared in the wide avenue with the escort riding towards the palace, while her sister was tall and thin and angular and haughty. Cordia was small, round-faced lass with wide brown eyes. The local were quick to draw comparisons. Not a month after Lady execution, let her housemaid peering out the window and winking to her neighbor. And not a month out of the nunnery either, the other women agreed, reveling in the scandal. This one's for a ride. Her sister weren't no innocent, and look where she ended up. Going for High Rock. Cassier stood on the harbor and watched the early sleet fall on the water. It was a pity, he thought, that he was deceasing this. There was nothing for him now in Tamriel, to the east or to the west. His tale and his Vivek's tale of his poor spy craft had spread to the taverns everywhere. The Baron of Donner had released him from his bag. No doubt they were laughing about him in Daggerfall too, and Dawnstar, Loth and Rimmon, Greenheart, and probably in Akavar and Bakhidad. It would, for that matter, perhaps it would be best to drop into the waves and sink, he thought. The thought, however, did not stay in his mind long. It was not despair that haunted him, but rage, impotent fury that he could not assuage. "Excuse me, sir," said a voice behind him, making him jump. "I'm sorry to disturb you, but I was wondering whether you could recommend an inexpensive tavern for the night." The young man, annoyed with a sack on his shoulders. Obviously, he had just embarked from one of the boats. For the first time in weeks, someone was looking at Cassier as something other than the colossal, famous idiot. He could not help, black as his mood was, but be friendly. "Have you arrived in Skyrim?" asked Cassier. "No, sir, that's where I'm going," said the fellow. Arrived from Skyrim. "I'm working my way home. I've come up from Sentinel, and before that Strayos, Mackay, and before the wood hearth at Valenwood, before that, Somerset. Willig's my name." Cassier introduced himself and shook Willig's hand. "Did you say you came from Atrium? Are you I cannot pronounce that." "No, sir, not anymore," the fellow shrugged. "I was expelled." "Anything about summoning Daedra? You see, I want to cast a curse against a particularly powerful person. Say a living god, and I haven't had any luck. The Baron won't allow me in his sight, and the Baroness has sympathy for me and allowed me to use the summoning chamber," Cassier said. "I did all the rituals, made the sacrifices, and nothing came of it." That'd be because of Sotha Sil, my old master," replied Willig with some bitterness. "The Daedric princes have agreed not to be summoned by any amateurs, at least until the war ends. Only the may console with the Daedra and a few nomadic sorcerers and witches." "Witches, did you say? Okay, how much longer is this one?" "Okay, geez, this one's long. Okay, I don't want to, I'll lose my place if I don't. Pale sunlight flickered behind the mist, bathing the forest. Cyria drove their horses. The ground was wet with a thin layer of frost, and laden down with good. It was a slippery way over the unpaved hills. Terrell tried to contain her excitement about coming back to the Coven. Wayrus had been, and she abhorred the look of fear and respect the city folk gave her, but for the last few days all she could think of was returning to her sisters. Child, Bitterwind whipped her hair forward so she could see nothing but the path ahead. She did not hear the rider approach to her side until it was almost upon her. When she turned, she saw Cassier. She shouted with as much as his pleasure at meeting an old friend. His face was pale and drawn, but she took nearly from travel. "What brings you back to Faris?" she smiled. "Were you not treated well by the Dwayne?" "Well enough," said Cassier. "I have need of the skeleton from Coven." "Ride with us," said Early. "We'll bring you to Messiera." The four continued on, and the witches regaled Cassier with tales of Wayrus It was evident that it was also a rare treat for Dorrington to leave old Barbian's farm. They had been born there as daughters and granddaughters of the Skellington witches. Ordinary High Rock City life was exotic to them as it was to Terraria. Cassier said little, but smiled and nodded his head, which was encouragement enough. Thankfully, none of the stories they had heard were about his own stupidity, or at the very least they did not tell him. It was in the midst of a tale she had heard at a tavern about a thief who had walked overnight in a pawn shop when they crossed over a familiar hill. Suddenly, she baited at her story. The barn was supposed to be visible, but it was not. The other three followed her gaze. A moment later, they rode as fast as they could towards what was once the site of the Skellington Coven. It had long since burned out. Nothing but ashes, skeleton, and broken weaponry remained. Cassier recognized the signs of an orc raid. The witches fell from their horses, racing through the remains, wailing. Karen found a tattered, bloody piece of cloth that she recognized as Mira's cloak. She held it to her ashen face, sobbing. Mira burst the yell, but the only reply was a high, whistling wind through the ashes. "Who did this?" she cried, tears streaking down her face. "I swear I'll conjure the very flames of oblivion. What have they done with my baby?" "I know who did it," said Cassier, dropping from his horse and walking towards her. "I've seen these weapons before. I fear I met the very fiends responsible in Durham, but I never thought they'd find you. This is the work of assassins hired by the Duke of Mournhold." He paused. The lie came easily, adopt and improvise. What's more, he could tell instantly that she believed it. Moreover, the cruelty the Duke had shown her had quieted, but never disappeared. One look at her burning eyes told him that she would summon the Daedra and wreak his and her revenge on Morrowind, and what's more, he knew they would listen, and listen they did, for the power that is greater than desire is rage, and rage even this place. Okay, there we go. That was a long one. An interesting one, but a long one. Okay, so let's see. We need to find the guy who... Well, first off, I'm gonna finally get that light armor skill. Yeah, I've seen them. They weren't terrible. I don't particularly like them, but they're better than some attempts at live action. Okay, so let's see. Unhindered, we can finally get it. Now, there's a very good reason I did that. Also, we're going to get that when we can. Windwalker, deft movement. Oh, hi, XX. Glad you could make it. Okay, so here's the thing and the reason I got that. Because now light armor doesn't weigh anything. Or at least it might as well not. Like, when I'm wearing it, it won't weigh anything. So the armor that I'm actually wearing might as well not weigh anything at all. Oh, that's heavy armor? I did not know that. We also do need to head back to our base and, you know, put some stuff back. But let's wait until morning so I can find this guy. Okay, so where is he? Is he over here? Okay, thank you for that. Let me see.
Here for work? This has to be the worst place in Skyrim to run a mill. How am I supposed to do anything with all those bears running around?
I mean, I'll probably try to help with... And I'm getting watched on screen. That's great. Hello.
Ah, good to see you again. How'd that... Quite a climb, wasn't it? Anyway, much appreciated. Here, take this for your troubles.
Yeah, I think the guy who played Crocker did do a
Thanks again for the
job.
legwork.
You're welcome. Okay, so can I buy some wood? Because I do want to build that, you know, hut upgrade, like that house upgrade.
Hello, my friend. What can I do for you on such a fine day? Have yourself a
Okay, we'll
great
come
day.
back and deal with this stuff later. I would just... But first off, let's look at the map. But yeah, thank you for that, XX. I appreciate it. Okay, my house is closer anyway, so I'm gonna head back to my house and put some of this stuff away. But yeah, now light armor. At least I think it might just be the light armor I'm wearing. Let me see, actually. Okay. What the? What? How? Why? Why is there a Draugr there? I mean, I'll steal its stuff, but... I mean, I'm not stealing its stuff, it's a Draugr. But, like, why is there just a random Draugr here? Like, where did it come from? Like, there's just a random Draugr there. I don't understand. Okay, so... let's put this stuff in the chest. Okay, so... obviously we're gonna sell the stuff in the books. Okay, we've read that one, so we can store it there now. I think I got some more dragon bones, right? Okay. Also, if I'm not mistaken, I can now use these goat horns for something. And I need iron fittings, which I think I can actually make. And that increases our smithing.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar. The owner is asking me to hand out invitations to travelers. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Okay, thank you for that. Oh yeah, I like Paper Mario. Paper Mario is amazing. The music of the Mythic Dawn, the history of the cult that toppled the Septim Dynasty inside of his very own home in the great capital of Dale Dawnstar, free and open to all citizens of Skyrim. Okay, that's interesting. Thank you, sir. Okay, now let's see. Okay. And that added those in front of my door, which I think looks very nice. Okay, anyway, next place. Yep, so... Wait, I probably should warp. We're doing the next quest, but first I'm gonna go to... I'm gonna go to Whiterun really quick to... sell some of this stuff on me that I got. Here we go. Alright, let's check this here. Let me see. Where's the skills on here? Okay, there's perks. Okay. Okay, so light armor I'm wearing weighs nothing. Okay.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Oh wait, I can sell you something. Also, no, I don't want to do that. Gotta put on my helmet of selling things.
They're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire.
I don't claim to be the best. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so you can have that. See, do I have any list to sell? Okay, here you can take the stuff from the cultists. I really don't need it. Should I sell this spare helmet? Does that increase my magic? Or I could just enchant that one. Okay.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Yeah, Whiterun does look pretty in the evening. Okay, so let's swap our helmet back to our elven helmet. Yeah, we got a lot of soul gems. Let's go see if I can get a better enchant on this helmet. While we're here, and there's an enchanting table at the keep over here. Also, look, notice that our stamina is actually better when we're wearing the light armor now. Because I did the unhindered perk. Like, the unhindered perk makes my stamina better, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm wearing light armor. Well, it reduces any hindrance the light armor might have had on stamina. Which is really nice. Like, that is a really good perk. And it's going to be really handy, honestly. Hello?
If my cleaning gets in your way, just say the word and I'll be off.
Oh, okay. I need to find a house. Like, I do also need to find a steward. That is a thing I need to do. Hello, my friend.
Come to Dragon's...
See if he's got anything else to...
I think you'll appreciate this.
Any other spells? Because we've got apprentice stuff in several schools now. Got the bound sword. Calm is not really useful at this point because we're too high of level. Clairvoyance, Conjure Familiar, Conjure Flame Atronach. I think I've already got that spell. Fast Healing. You know, it probably would be good to actually check what spells I've got. Okay, we've only got Oak Flesh when it comes to Alteration. Illusion, I've got Calm. I've already got Calm, which we might as well try. Fury, I don't feel like using Fury is really a good idea. Okay, we've got the next level Destruction magic perk, so we might as well. Okay, these are favorites, which aren't honestly all that useful sometimes, but healing hands can be useful. Got those. Got those. And we've got the fortified light armor skill, which is great. Ring of Minor Magicka. Okay. Alright, so I think I know...
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Okay, I want fast healing, because that's apparently one of the best healing spells in the game, and it's fairly cheap. So I'll take that. Fire Rune, I'm not sure about. It sounds cool, but I'm not entirely sure. Firebolt, I think, is stronger. Fury we've got, healing we've got. Ice Spike is just a cool one in general, so okay, I'll take that. I'm tempted to get that one, but let's see, raise zombie, reanimate corpse, soul trap. We don't need soul trap really. Sparks, steadfast war, stone flesh. Actually, yeah, that's useful. Okay, let's use these because stone flesh is the better version of oak flesh. Okay, so really now there's no real reason to have oak flesh equipped because stone flesh is just better. Well, now, but the thing is, yes, it's better, but it's also costs more magic to use. We've also got the destruction perk, so it costs, I mean, that, okay, I'm gonna put Ice Spike on there. Ice Spike looks really cool, actually. I want to use that more. Let's see, what else did I buy? I bought, oh yeah, fast healing. Which can sometimes just be better than healing.
There's a trick. So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
I think I might actually have a few things you'd be interested in. Yeah, you can have the Staff of Zombies. I'm never going to use the dang thing. Honestly, I could probably sell you the Staff of Sparks, but it's occasionally been a handy thing. You can have the Necromancer robes. Oh yeah, I'm going to try to get that one, the magic off of that if I can. Okay, thank you.
Good day.
Oh, okay, that must already have the enchantment off of that. Okay, let's see if I can put a better enchantment on this. Oh yeah, we can upgrade the enchantment to 20 points. Or we can put Fortify. I think Magic Regen would actually be way better than Fortify Magic. Looks like I put both enchants, can I? No, I can't. I can only put one. Well, we're gonna put the one on there because I want to. I can only put it on for 8% magic, actually. Still, I think 8% magic regen is better than 8% magic fortification. I think that's still a better enchant. Realistically, I should just, like, come and do some stuff like that just to level up our magicka sometimes. Let me see. Where's my helmet? Yeah, I honestly think 8% faster magic regen is better than 8 points magic. I feel like that's just a better enchant. Let's see. Let's see what we can get on this thing. Ooh, stamina damage. That sounds really like it'd be useful. Oh, wait, it already has that on it. Okay, never mind. Wait, what am I doing? Wait, does it have an enchantment already on it? I don't think it does, actually. Let me check. I don't think it has an enchant on it. Let's see. No, it does not naturally have an enchant on it, so I'm going to put one on it. Let's grab that, then... I think stamina damage is just a really good one. Yeah, because stamina is just a good... That's just a very good enchant. Okay, let's put something on these leather boots, which is probably the one I'm wearing. I don't have anything for leather boots, okay. Okay, I'm not gonna waste money, stuff on that, but
Come to Dragon.
now I can sell this
Spells
helmet,
and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Oh, you don't want the helmet. Okay.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Hello.
One of the new servants? Remember that I like my meat rare.
I'm not the servant, I'm the Dragonborn. But but you're a kid, so I understand. Okay, so now we've got a better enchantment on our helmet. Because I honestly feel like magical regen is better than extra points of magic. Because, yeah, if I'm burning through my entire mana pool in one shot, yeah, it would probably be better to have mana fortification, but if I'm alternating between using spells and using melee weapons, I genuinely do think fortify magic regen is just the better choice.
Got some good pieces. I don't claim to be the... blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Here, you can have this old enchanted light, you can have this enchanted helmet.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach.
Okay, I can make... Oh yeah, I can make the leather.
I help my father in more ways than people realize.
Okay, I can fortify my boots, which is definitely useful.
You think all the counsel my father provides all is his alone? Huh. Let's just say I advise the advisor and leave it at that.
Where's this? Okay, there's the smelter. I can turn this iron ore into actual iron. Because iron actually weighs less than iron ore, which kind of makes sense when you think about it. Like, when you think about that, that actually makes a bit of sense. Okay, let's smith some stuff up from leather, like, make some leather stuff. Making leather bracers would actually be the better option, wouldn't it?
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
I need to get the thing to improve magic items. Sorry. Leather bracers. Okay, which is better, in studded or... Studded is more expensive, so leather, making the bracers, which is the cheapest thing, probably my best bet here. Okay, so... Making a bunch of these, then selling them, gets my smith level up. Why do the hide things cost more? I don't know why. Okay, there we go. We have a metric ton of leather bracers.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More in... I don't claim to be the... blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
I mean, yeah, they don't sell for much, but I've leveled up my thing doing it, so... Actually, no, I'm gonna go practice. I'm gonna go enchant these, which will raise how much their value is, and also level up my enchantment level. Like, that seems like a very good idea. Because the thing is, we don't really need to... Because they'll be worth more enchanted, and it will also up my enchantment level. So that is honestly a very good idea, and a very good way to make money. So let's do that. Because I might actually be able to upgrade the enchantment I've already got on my stuff. Let me see. What do I have on my bracers? See, I have increased magicka by 4 points. Yeah, these old bracers are actually bad.
Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Dang it, I should have refined them though. So that's an issue. I can refine one pair though.
Come
Hello.
to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
Okay. Okay, it really doesn't matter on these because I'm mainly just using them to level up my enchantments. And also make these a bit more valuable. And this is actually helping me a good bit. Let's see. Yeah, we're upgrading our perks a good bit doing this. Okay, so I've only got... Okay, let's do one more of these, one more of these, and then one more of these. Okay, so there we go. We've increased our enchantment level immensely, actually. Let's see here. I did not level up, so I can't really do anything with that. But let's go over to enchanting. And yeah, enchanting's now level 41. Which means I don't... like, that's probably a good skill to have. Soul Siphon. Actually, that's rather useful. I don't know how useful that is, but okay. New enchantments are 20% stronger. Insightful Enchanter is probably a good one, or just, upgrade that again. See. That's ultimately the one you obviously want to go to, but yeah, that was a big buff. Like we ground that enchantment skill level up big time. So that's good. Thing is, I don't want to use all my iron up because I need it to build things. But then again, there is a quest, and we've not really done anything, so I'm really just going to run back over here, get these things sold. So let's put on the mask of the Clavicus Vial mask. Get some more. I need to remember not to sell one of them.
Let's get some meat.
Okay. Okay, so leather bracers. Okay, and we'll have that leather bracers fine.
Got some good pieces out.
We'll go enchant it with a better...
Helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Yeah, that made the value go way up. Yeah, I'll sell the ones I'm wearing because I'm going to put a better enchant on the ones I'm not. And there we go.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Now we don't have gloves on, but that's fine.
Hail Summoner. Conjure me up a warm bed, would you?
Yeah, I wish that was a spell. Well, okay, I don't anymore because I'm a werewolf, and that really doesn't matter to me anymore. Because I don't really sleep anymore. We really have not done... And I just fell off into the wall. Oh, well. Okay, let's head back up here and enchant these gauntlets.
I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun.
Oh, nice to meet you. And then we'll have a better enchant on our gauntlets.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my daughter in my arms, I know I made the right choice.
I can appreciate that. I love how everyone's just like not caring I have this Daedric artifact on my face. Okay, leather boots. No, leather bracers. Enchantment, fortify magicka, soul gem, common soul gem. And that increased my enchanter level again. So that's good.
Come to Dragon.
What do I have in terms of soul gems on me? That's actually, I like empty soul gems. I actually need some soul gems.
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my books and my spells.
I don't blame you.
There's a take a look.
Okay, so let's see. Miscellaneous. I probably should have actually grabbed that beforehand because that might have actually greatly benefited me. You know, let's grab that. Next time we come here to enchant, we'll go there. So, okay, I'll grab this. I'll grab that. I'll take this because we never know if we'll need it.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Yeah, I actually plan to do that eventually. Like, that is on my list of things to do. I've got a very lengthy list of things to do right now. But yeah, we've upgraded our enchantment level a lot, which is great. Okay, so now... okay, that's... I thought we could just...
Lightly armored means light on the feet. Smart.
Yeah, especially, and look at how much more my stamina is now.
Do you get to the cloud?
Like, I have a lot more stamina with that movement perk. I think I'm faster in general. Because basically it treats it like the armor I'm wearing does not exist. Like, that's basically the way that perk works, is that the armor I'm wearing might as well not exist. Which is a very useful perk. For obvious reasons. Like, for very obvious reasons, that is a good perk to have. Okay, so let's recap. We've done a lot of stuff, but not really accomplished. Why is this... The map is acting odd. I don't know why it's doing that, but I'll get completely out of Whiterun. Well, we've actually powered up a considerable amount, even though we haven't really... Oh, there we go. Okay, so back to our house. So we got a lot of money, and we gotta remember if we fight anything that can be put in a soul gem, we've got a sword specifically to do that, which is great. And we enchanted all that stuff, which actually almost got us to another level up. Okay. Alright, onward we go. And look at how much further how much further the stamina is actually lasting now. Oh, okay, bandits. Okay. What sword do I even have right now? Oh, I have my size skill sword. Did you finish off the other ones, Nova? Yeah, you did. Good. Really nice. Okay. Potion of Extra Magicka, thank you. I'll take that, I'll take that, and I'll take that. Okay, where are the others' corpses? They've got to be here somewhere. She obviously killed them. Or they ran off. No, they can't run off. That's not how the game works. I honestly don't know what she did with their bodies. Like... oh, here they are. They can afford to carry that now. Did he killed one of his own dudes. Do I want the mace? I don't like... yeah, we're gonna leave the mace there. Okay, so there were bandits outside, so I'm honestly just assuming there's bandits inside. Do they have anything here? Or maybe it was just a failing axe that's actually useful and something I'll need for I'll probably need. Because then I can get my own wood. Let's see, what are these? So they don't have a chest or anything. It was just like a bandit camp. Okay, so I'm assuming there's gonna be bandits down here. Okay, you're dead for some reason. I mean, I didn't do anything, but you are. Ooh, a chest. Iron gauntlets. Okay, the weight is good for the size. I'm not going to wear it, obviously. Okay, so I guess we head in now. Okay, let's see what's in this large sack, if anything. Apples. Okay. Also, I should probably get off the Mask of Clavicus Vial. That's probably not something I should be having on me right now. Let's see. Why do I still have the neck? Oh, yeah, I tried to enchant it. I really need to sell that. Where's my elven helmet? Okay, if there are more bandits down here, I'm gonna go werewolf. Because I need to level that up. Okay, I don't think there probably is not gonna be bandits down here, actually.
Thralls of yours are slower than Argonians in a blizzard.
Feel free to grab a pick and help you. I prefer not to sully myself with manual labor.
There goes another one.
Bah, weak-willed rabble. Even dead, they're almost useless.
Okay, I don't know if these guys are enemies or not. I'm assuming they are.
They seem less intelligent each time you raise them, if that's even possible.
As long as they can swing a pickaxe where I tell them, they're as smart as we need them to be.
You hear that? The others must have found something.
Okay, these were zombies, so I can't eat them. Oh, you I can eat, because you aren't hurting. Okay, so if I come across bodies, I can just eat those. That's actually really useful to know. Okay, now the bad news is I can't really get anything until... Can't get it. I'm just gonna have to come back for stuff later. Yeah, because I can't grab stuff while I'm a werewolf. I'm also gonna save because we're gonna have to come back through here after I've cleared it off and that seems incredibly useful. I don't think that will actually... Oh yeah, it did increase my health. Hi, Paul. Glad you could make it. I'm presently a werewolf. Is there any... Okay, I don't think there's any corpses here, which is a weird thing to say, but there's not, and I need those to regenerate health. Now, granted, if it's not another... Okay. I can't eat Drago. That's an annoying thing, is the Drago I cannot... Hey, Paul, glad you can make it, and... Yeah, that's actually interesting. Let's open this. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be a werewolf. I cannot heal as a werewolf. I should have probably cast Stone Flesh before I transformed, but... The thing is, I don't know if my werewolf howl thing actually works on Draugr. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that. Okay. Because I had this fear-inducing howl thing. But I don't know if it works on undead. Ow, ow, fire! Fire! Okay, this is actually not good. This is really... Am I regenerating? Do I regen in health? Is that a thing I can do? Is he dead? I think he's, well, dead-er. Okay, my transformation's about to wear off. I'm just gonna let it. Because my werewolf form is actually kind of a detriment to me down here. Actually, I'm going to run back to the entrance. Because there's stuff back here I wasn't able to get because I was a werewolf. Still, that did work in my advantage. Okay. personally, I like werewolf, especially because they added with the Dawnbreaker DLC. You can actually power yourself up and be a stronger werewolf. So I can be a better werewolf now than I was before. I don't know when I don't remember when they added that feature, but basically now you have a way to upgrade your werewolf form now. I'm not going to take that. I still only have so much space. But I will gladly take your, like, the gold off of you guys. And to be fair, that actually did not go too badly for me. Like that run as a werewolf. Yeah, because the thing is with the DLC is after they added it, werewolves became a lot more viable. Because now you could... Okay, so I didn't get to explore down this place to the fullest before. Because I was a werewolf. I do wonder what those conjurers were doing down here. Like, they just immediately attacked me, so I turned into a werewolf and ate them. So, I do wonder what they were doing down here. Obviously, probably nothing good. Because they were evil necromancers, and typically that's a sign that things are not a good thing to be near. And plus, they were, you know, corpses. I mean, they did kill a bunch of bandits, so that is one thing, but then again, you don't know what was happening, and they did attack me out of nowhere. So I just walked up, they started attacking me. So, yeah. Okay, maybe I can find something in here now. But good news is I upgraded my... the good news is I upgraded my power, like my health in my werewolf form, which is a big deal because before you couldn't, like that's the thing is the werewolf form. Okay, I should not have actually taken the plate. Yeah, environmental storytelling. That is a good point. That is something they're good at. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this plate, though, because it's completely useless, and I don't really need it. I mean, I could just go home and, you know, use this for my own house, but, eh. Okay, I'm trying to find my way back to where I took out the necromancers. And by took out the necromancers, I mean ate them. I mean, okay, there's one of them. Fire Mage Adept. Torchbug Thorax, that could be useful. Okay, that's good to sell. Boots, really not all that useful. Okay. Yeah, like the thing with Bethesda is there's a lot of stuff about them that... Okay, there's another one. I think I actually did eat all of these guys when I was through here before. Ooh, Dwarven Dagger, that actually looks pretty cool. It sounds weird to say that, but it's what happened. I'm not going to take any more knives. I'm consider... Okay, ash pile, so there was apparently a vampire in here. Steel arrows, that's good. Okay, that's actually a really good thing to have, but now I can't run. So, let's see. I can store stuff in here, actually, which could be useful. Why did I not sell these? I meant to sell these. I don't know why they're still there. Well, the thing is, if I store things inside of these inside of stuff, it will stay there. Should I just, like, leave, sell this stuff, and come back? Because I can teleport directly here, and to my knowledge, the thing does not reset. Well, I mean, that's... I can throw some stuff in here to decrease my weight. Why do I have two? I do not need two pickaxes. Duh, I can just put on this mask. I can just put on that mask and increase my carrying capacity so I can move. Because I can teleport right back and all those people should probably still be dead. Okay, so back to Whiterun, I guess. Mainly because I know where the stores are in Whiterun. Yeah, Futurama could be on there. Futurama, the only adult cartoon show that I actually like. I don't like the other... Well, okay, I like King of the Hill. I like some of The Simpsons. But... like Family Guy, South Park, American Dad, I cannot stand those things. Paul, you do live in another country, so maybe it might be in your country, but it might not be in ours. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how that works. I don't have Disney Plus either, so I can't really be sure one way or the other. Okay.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. Everything. Take a look.
Okay, so... wait, let me put on the mask. Somehow well, I guess it's a magical thing, maybe, or no, it increased, like... yeah, it adds to speechcraft and stuff, so I get...
I'd even buy one of... oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Okay, so here we go. Yeah, that did increase the stuff, so... sell... sell... sell, sell, sell... sell... I need the woodcutter's axe, but probably don't actually need it on me. So I'm going to just dump that back at my house. That's nice. Okay, okay, so I've
Remember, I'll give you the best deals or die trying.
okay, so I think I can sell some of this to someone else. Let's see. Is this a... I don't know.
Chops and steaks.
I hope your parents are proud
See my
of
selection of the
you.
finest
They have a lot of reason to be.
Thank you. I don't know how Argonians work in that regard. I'm assuming they have parental bonds. It can be difficult to tell at times how Argonians work. Because Argonians are weird. Like, out of all the races in Skyrim, they're the most alien.
Welcome to... Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
I've already sold all the weapons I got. Okay, there we go.
Good doing business.
Now what do we what is our carry capacity? Okay, we've got over 100 carry capacity. That should be decent, but I am also going to fast travel back to my house first. Huh, that's weird. If I'm not mistaken, there's actually an in-universe reason for that, though, is that Argonians are their way of growing is kind of governed by the histories in a weird way, which, okay, so... Okay, let's see. Let's put this axe in there. Yeah, I don't think any of that weighs enough to be a problem. Okay, I think, you know, storing a lot of this stuff is probably a good idea. But at the same time, I'm not sure. I should probably put the quarried stone back in its thing. That would probably be a good idea. Like... Yeah, I know I can sell the scrolls there. I just kind of want to use... Like, the scrolls are useful. I just don't... I kind of use them as an in case of emergency break glass sort of thing. Okay, so, no. Bone meal I could, okay, some of this stuff I could actually sell for goods, but I don't really feel like it. Let's see, miscellaneous. Need to keep those. I don't even know where I got this. I don't know where that came from. Oh, it's a... okay, it's a quest item for somewhere. Okay, that got rid of a lot. 'Cause, 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 'cause I don't know if I should just throw all this. Yeah, I don't know where it goes, though. Like, that's the thing. Also, I'm gonna save, because... Yeah, now we got a lot more inventory space. Well, it's right over here. There's really no point in fast traveling. That said, I'm not sure if I can transform back into a werewolf or not yet. I really don't need to at the moment. But yeah, that got rid of a lot of weight. So now we got plenty of room in our inventory because, yeah, I admit I had a metric ton of stuff in my inventory I really shouldn't have had there. I can always come back and get stuff once I level up enough to do that. Okay. Now there's a chest here I was not able to do before, so... Okay, let's see. And that is just a human skull. I take it that these guys were not up to anything good in that case. Let's see, anything else over here? No, okay, so we can now continue the mission. I already explored down here, so let's continue. I don't really consider that worth much because it's a thing for every pound, which really doesn't amount to anything. Did I look in this chest before? Okay, hide shield, which... Okay, that's worth putting in my inventory. Yeah, I really did not realize just how much crud I had stuffed in my inventory. I honestly don't even know where I got that hip bone from, I'm going to be honest. Like, I cannot remember the quest that I did to get it. Okay, there's a fire trap here, I think. Also, I upgraded to stone flesh, so, you know, better. No, actually, I don't want to take that iron shield. It's too heavy. Also, I'm going to say this. I appreciate the game actually making... Well, no, actually, they still, like, they still count shields as... Okay, that just melted the dude. Okay. Let me get my... Why am I not using Dawnbreaker? Like, that's like the perfect thing for this. Okay, I don't really see anything here. So, Atronach beats The healing hands work on her? Okay, no, I cannot heal her. Okay. Yeah, stone flesh is considerably better than oak flesh. Okay. Also, that fire shout is really good for this place. Like, it's really handy for fighting undead. Okay, so there must be another... here we are. Oh, enchantment. Okay, gold and an enchantment table and an iron dagger, which... Actually, iron daggers are one of the better things. Also, Paul, because you weren't here for the first part, I'm gonna explain it now. And that is a troll skull. I don't need it, but I kind of would like to put it in my room, maybe? I don't know. Nah. Should I take the troll skull and put it in my house? Like on a cabinet or something? It feels like something that would be cool to have. Yeah, not right now. Okay, and... Okay, I've got an arrow through my head. Okay, that... Jeez, Nova, you are just destroying these guys. Okay. I mean, that's why I summoned you, mind you. Ow, I'm on fire. Okay, Elven Battle Axe. Okay, I'm taking that. I'm not going to use it because it's not my... ability. That's valuable. So I take it, so I've been told fast healing is much better than the normal healing, the base healing stone. I can... Okay, you're a thing. Yeah. Okay, it looks like there's a few pathways here to go. I'm gonna go down here. I should probably have the stone flesh on standby. So basically, middle of a fight, fast healing's better. If the fight's over and I just want to grind up my restoration level, the other way. Ooh, okay, we've got a word of power. Fade, become a theory. Okay. Which, actually, I think I might have a dragon soul to burn on that. Okay, that feels like it could be very useful. Yeah, it's a brief one, but it feels like something that could be useful in a serious pinch when I'm about to die. Like, it feels like that would be a very useful thing to have in the event that I'm about to get killed. So basically, if I want to do a quick little shortcut, I can use that, jump off a mountain instead of trying to go my full way down. Okay. Okay, what is in here? Steel battle axe. Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, it feels like it would be better if they sorted the stuff into individual things, like, you know, alteration, like the spells were everything was sorted into its own menu. Like, say, alteration spells, destruction magic, shout, stuff like that. If they did that, it feels like it would be a lot better. Okay, let's... Okay, I think I know what I need to do here. Or one thing I can do. Oh, hello, skeleton. Goodbye, skeleton. And goodbye, skeleton's friends. Yeah, I think I got a poly kill there, and I love when that happens. Yeah, I admit it is stupid. Okay, I'm going to try something that might backfire, so I'm going to do the smart thing and quick save. Oh, I don't need to... That would have worked. Okay. I don't know actually what the plan is here. Like, how are you supposed to get past this? Well, you would have learned the whirlwind sprint shout anyway. Yeah, that's probably how you're meant to do it. And I take it that you won't... I gotta wait for it to recharge. Or maybe it wants me to go through here with the whirlwind sprint.
What?
Yes, that's exactly what it wanted me to do. Okay, good. Yeah, because I think you would not always have that. Like, because they teach you it at the... Ow, fire. I'm on fire. But yeah, it feels like it would be a lot more intuitive if the... Ow. Ah, shoot. Okay. Let me see. Nova, I need your help here. Also, actually, yeah, this is actually a good time to... Okay, that seems like it's doing a good bit of damage to it. Okay, that took care of that. I have a feeling you're probably meant to use the traps to help deal with that thing. That was my shadow, right? It wasn't like some weird thing, was it? Also, I'm going to quick save because this looks like a boss room. Okay, then. Well, at least there's a big chest in there. Ooh, that's a good enchant. I don't have any boot enchants, so that would be good just in and of itself. Okay, how did whoever know I was gonna be the the Dragonborn would be sent there? I guess maybe they know that how this works. Okay, I'm back here. Alright, took me back to the entrance. Well, didn't get the thing they sent me to get, but did get the... I'll power up my werewolf form a bit and got a lot of stuff, other stuff, so... Not an entire loss. Of course, now I need to go sell this stuff and probably put these boots. Yeah, I can see that. That'd be cool. Okay, so we're going to fast travel to Whiterun first so I can sell this stuff. Because I got a lot of stuff, and I need to sell a lot of it. Okay, so what all did I get again that I need to sell? I know I need to sell a good bit of stuff. I know a lot of it was weapons.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. I don't claim to be the best. Blades, helmets, pretty... Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Okay, let's see. We've already got stamina damage, so I don't really need to do that. I can sell this iron dagger. And sell the steel battle axe. Okay.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Okay. So let's head to the Dragon Reach and... Honestly, given how often I run into fire, having fire protection on my boots is not a bad idea. Because I end up getting lit on fire a lot. So just general magic protection would probably be a really good thing to have. Yeah, that does sound like it'd be cool. Okay.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Books. Oh, I know it's not Dragon Reach. I wanted to come here and do this. Which means now I can actually enchant my boots. Resist fire. %, not much, but it's something. And it leveled up my enchanting a little bit, so... Yeah, I know it's not Dragon Reach, I was just going to... So now I have some fire resistance, which, again, not much by any stretch of the imagination, but... Okay. Have I ever been there? Oh yeah, I have. One of the advantages of actually exploring.
Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. She's already mine, I keep telling him.
Aw, Pepper.
Wait, so a costume? You're not serious.
Sure I am. We got some furs and tree branches, paint them white, and then tie them to stone. Instant frostbite spider.
Fraudnar, nobody's gonna believe that your dog is a frostbite spider. And if they do, they'll kill him. That's not much of a prank.
Don't let Alvar hear you talking to me that way.
You rather
Stick your head in his forge.
Okay, that was kind of a cute little interaction. Let's see.
I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of strangers. Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home. So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me.
Blade in the dark. I think I know who this is, what this is, and I really don't... Like, I'm not going to involve myself with the specific quest this is, but... Well, I'm going to involve myself in part of it, mind you, but...
Now we can talk.
Depends on what this is. Blade in the Dark gives me a... I've already got the Book of Dragonborn. Okay.
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act. You can't be too careful. Thalmor spies are everywhere. I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out.
Okay.
Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. Yes, we're very old enemies. And
okay,
if my
now I
suspicions
think I
are
know what it
correct,
is.
they might have something to do with the dragons returning. But that isn't important right now. What is important is that you might be Dragonborn. We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer.
Oh, okay, I
You're
understand
the only
who it is.
one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul? This is no time to play the reluctant hero. You either are or aren't Dragonborn. But I'll see for myself soon enough. We remember what most don't. That the Dragonborn, you're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. I knew the Greybeards would send you there if they thought you were Dragonborn. They're nothing if not predictable. When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not some Thalmor plant. If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place. Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it. I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty. And I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know. You should know. You got the map for me from Bleak Falls Barrow. The Dragonstone was a map of ancient dragon burial sites. I've looked at which ones are now empty. The pattern is pretty clear. It seems to be spreading from the southeast, down in the Gerals near Riften. The one at Kynesgrove is next, if the pattern holds. Kynesgrove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready.
Okay then.
That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynesgrove.
Okay, well anyway, this is where we're gonna end it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye! I still don't have a catchphrase.